Every human being, whosoever and wheresoever he may be, has an ideal of infinite power. Every human being has an ideal of infinite pleasure. Most of the works that we find around us, the activities displayed everywhere, are due to the struggle for this infinite power or this infinite pleasure. But a few quickly discover that although they are struggling for infinite power, it is not through the senses that it can be reached. They find out very soon that infinite pleasure is not to be got through the senses, or, in other words, the senses are too limited, and the body is too limited to express the infinite. To manifest the infinite through the finite is impossible, and sooner or later, man learns to give up the attempt to express the infinite through the finite. This giving up, this renunciation of the attempt, is the background of ethics. Renunciation is the very basis upon which ethics stands. There never was an ethical code preached which had not renunciation for its basis. Ethics always says, not I, but thou. Its motto is not ego, but non-ego. The vain ideas of individualism, to which man clings when he is trying to find that infinite power or that infinite pleasure through the senses, have to be given up, say the laws of ethics. You have to put yourself last and others before you. The senses say, myself first. Ethics says, I must hold myself last. Thus, all codes of ethics are based upon this renunciation, destruction, not construction of the individual on the material plane. That infinite will never find expression upon the material plane, nor is it possible or thinkable. So, man has to give up the plane of matter and rise to other spheres to seek a deeper expression of that infinite. In this way the various ethical laws are being molded, but all have that one central idea, eternal ego abnegation. Perfect ego annihilation is the ideal of ethics. People are startled if they are asked not to think of their individualities. They seem so very much afraid of losing what they call their individuality. At the same time, the same men would declare the highest ideals of ethics to be right, never for a moment thinking that the scope, the goal, the idea of all ethics is the destruction and not the building up of the individual or ego.